Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the best time to visit Singapore. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the best month to visit Singapore. Singapore's mainstay is tourism, and the city-state really gets it right. The charm of this small island nation hits you as soon as you arrive at Changi Airport, a destination in its own right, with mighty waterfall, 3,000 tree forest, and numerous attractions tucked within. Singapore has striking big city vibes. Shopping enthusiasts will be delighted by both ritzy Orchard Road and the Chinatown night market. Gastronomes, stay on high alert. Singapore is packed with world-class eating venues that range from high-end restaurants on the Michelin list to superb hawker stalls. Expect a staggering variety of cuisines of very high quality. There is a real passion for food here. Jazz bars, nightclubs, and spectacular art, dance, and musical performances at Esplanade. Theaters by the Bay are only a small part of the entertainment on hand. For amusement, Sentosa can't be beat, and both locals and visitors alike throng to this famous attraction. Its offerings include Universal Studios, an oceanarium, and water theme park. Just as unique is the Singapore Zoo and Night Safari, an open-concept zoo with a special section for nocturnal animals. Best time to visit Singapore. Although Singapore is a year-round destination, the best time to visit Singapore is from December to June. The months of February to April fall within Singapore's dry season and is typically when the country has the least amount of rain, the lowest humidity, and the most sunshine. Singapore has fairly consistent weather and welcoming enough for travelers all year round for sightseeing. However, if you wish to avoid any crowds flocking to places, the best time to visit Singapore is from July to November. If you are just looking to visit the Sentosa Island to sit back and relax, with a beach and outdoor activities right under sight, then the summer days of June to August are the best time to visit Singapore. The Chinese New Year is one of the grandiose festivals of Singapore that is either in January or February. It depends on the first full moon of the year. Other noteworthy events to attend are the Mid-Autumn festivals that takes place in October, Hari Raya that happens in June, and Singapore's National Day in August. If you are a shopaholic and want to visit Singapore only for your love of shopping, then visit the country between June to August. That's the best season to visit Singapore for shopping, as the Great Singapore Sale is organized during this period. The duration between July and August is not a very popular time to visit Singapore, therefore giving you an opportunity to crack some of the best flight and hotel deals. If you are a solo traveler, you need not worry about the best time to visit Singapore, as it has a lot in the store every month. Best time to go shopping in Singapore. The city is, after all, a global shopping destination. So, if you're a big brand enthusiast or an avid bargain hunter, the best time to go to Singapore is the shopping season. While you can shop there any time of the year, the annual Great Singapore Sale is what you should plan to make it for if you want the best deals. For 8 weeks, between the end of May and the end of July, retailers and shopkeepers across the island offer discounts as high as 70%. They even keep their establishments open later than usual, so you can literally live out the phrase "shop till you drop." If you can't make it during this time of the year, fret not. The Christmas and New Year sales are also the best time to visit Singapore for great shopping. For more street-style shopping, you should plan your trip around some of the big cultural festivals celebrated in Singapore, for that is when the respective ethnic district comes alive. Like if you visit just before the Chinese New Year, Chinatown markets will be buzzing and you'll find many shopping opportunities, from kitsch curios to traditional fabrics. The tourist season in Singapore. The best time to travel to Singapore could also depend on whether you are a tourist season traveler or an off-season one. While there are visitors to the island all through the year, peak season is generally considered to be around the winter holidays, even with more rain than usual. Then during June and July, many descend to partake in the shopping festival. While these are also great occasions to enjoy the city, it is also when accommodation is at its most expensive, so advanced planning is highly recommended. For many, the best time to visit Singapore is what is considered the off-season, but only just. From mid-January till about May, tourist influx is more scattered. Best time to visit Singapore for food and music aficionados. For those interested in food, the World Gourmet Summit in March is a real draw, with tons of workshops, classes and meals to experience, alongside some of the best chefs from around the globe. April is the best time to go to Singapore if you want great lodging prices, less crowd and a lot more room to explore. There are no holidays during this month, so crowded activity is on the down, but be warned, the heat is on the rise. For the musically inclined, there's also the Singapore International Jazz Festival in this month, where you can catch many renowned and emerging artists perform live over a 3-day schedule. August to October. August to October is also a time of the year when tourism ebbs and flows, depending on the different events and occasions taking place. With schools back on, locals are back to their routines. But crowds spring up for special days like August Singapore National Day, an exhibition of parades, military processions and Air Force displays across the skies. Do remember to book your tickets early, if you wish to witness the event. In the same month, Singapore hosts the Beer Fest Asia, where good vibes, great music and 600 different types of brews are all in free flow. The Grand Prix season in Singapore. Perhaps the best time to visit Singapore is when it hosts one of the world's biggest sporting events, the Formula One Grand Prix. If you're a car, sports or adrenaline enthusiast, then this race under the lights around the Marina Bay is a lifetime's experience. There are also many fringe events and activities that you can enjoy as part of the package. The important thing is to book months in advance and be prepared for high costs, as this is one of the country's most coveted properties. The festival season in Singapore. During the final months leading up to Christmas, the Indian festivals of Navratri and Diwali shine a different light on Singapore tourism. There's a burst of activity, dance, music and culture around the temples like Sri Thendayuthapani or Sri Mariamman. During Diwali, the district of Little India lures you in with its warm illumination, the lingering aroma of flavorful traditional delicacies, and joyful street parties. For the movie buffs. Then, in November, a treat for cinema lovers as the Singapore International Film Festival brings an 11-day explosion of indie films from around the world, along with exclusive masterclasses and events. That could also be the best time to visit Singapore, especially since the holiday sales would be just around the corner. All in all, Singapore is one of the few places in the world that you can literally plan a trip to at any time of the year and still find loads of interesting, unique and adventurous things to do. It can be anything from an indulgent cosmopolitan to an island escapade. It will always look after your best interests. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite season to visit Singapore in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.